Obviously, Nnamdi Kanu is in a very deep and a very big trouble because right now it is breaking news, and I'm very sure if you're following, you would have seen that online that DSS fails to produce Nnamdi Kanu in court for trial. And why are they doing this? I can assure you that these guys do not even want to go through due process. They just want to kill these guys and just forget about it. The shocking thing about all of this is that no Fulani or header has ever been tried or even kept in custody for whatever reason. Remember what happened to Sowore. Remember, Nigerians were like, oh, Sowore is looking for a political position. That is why he's doing this, he's doing that. But the truth is, we must stand by the truth. Sowore is just one person that has been, standing against this government from day one. And he knows what the agenda is. And that is why he has been working tirelessly. Let's put aside whatever political reason we are thinking he's doing that. But you can see what Nnamdi Kanu is already going through now. Sunday Igboho is not left out. Are we also saying that all of this, well, it could be for political reasons, but it is for the betterment of Nigeria and for whatever place that they stand. Now, DSS that have kept Nnamdi Kanu in custody for over 1 month now refuse to present him in court. What is their reason? I remember that Nnamdi Kanu's lawyer has also cried out that his health is in a critical condition. So obviously you can see how these guys want to kill Nnamdi Kanu. They want him dead. And those who are in support of Nnamdi Kanu, who are in support of Biafra, I think this is time for them to stand up and speak up. They shouldn't allow their voices to be suppressed. They shouldn't allow their voices to be suppressed. They must come out and, stand for this guy. Now the case has been adjourned. Well, I'll bring you more details on what is going on right here, but please ensure you subscribe, give this video a thumbs up, turn on the notification bell, like, and also share this video. All right, dear friends, without further ado, let us dive right into the details of this report. The Department of State Services, DSS, on Monday failed to produce the detained leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, before the Federal High Court in Abuja for continuation of his trial. When the case was called up around 11:09 a.m., government lawyer M.B. Abubakar blamed Kanu's absence in court on what he termed as logistical problems. Abubakar, while acknowledging that the matter was slated for hearing, told the court that he was ready to proceed in Kanu's absence, adding that he has 3 witnesses ready to testify. The prosecution, however, sought the court's direction on whether the matter could go on, considering that the High Court has commenced its annual vacation. He argued that it would be impossible to proceed with the case in the absence of a fate from the chief judge of the High Court. On his part, Kanu's lawyer, Mr. Ifeanyi Ejiofor, told the court that the life of his client was in danger. Ejiofor told the court that he had been unable to have access to his client for the past 10 days. My lord, speaking from the bar, I got it on good authority that my client has been taken away outside the jurisdiction of this court, Ejiofor added. He equally argued that it would be in the interest of justice for CJ of the court, that is the chief judge of the court, to issue fight for the trial to go on during the court's vacation. Meanwhile, trial Justice Binta Nyako told that the case could not go on in absence of the defendant. I am also worried why the defendant is not here. The first step in a criminal's matter is to provide the defendant in court. He is not here. Though Justice Nyako acknowledged that she could not proceed with the case without fate allowing her to sit as a vacation judge. She made an order directing the DSS to grant Kanu access to his lawyer. The judge also ordered that Kanu must be produced before the court on October 21st, which is the next adjourned date of the matter. Obviously, like what I said earlier, they want this guy dead. Imagine a person you claimed to be a criminal that would appear in court in a few days' time. yet you do not allow him have access to his lawyer. So how do you want such a case to be judged? Now this government is taking laws and everything into their hands. Now a secret police is keeping a bona fide citizen of a country in a cell without allowing him to see his lawyer so that his case can be judged well. Now, if the case is even brought forward to the court today, what information does the lawyer has that he has to present when you have not allowed him, you know, access to his lawyer? Even if they have any other thing to say, himself and his lawyer have to sit down to agree on some things that they would present to the court. So I just keep wondering what kind of a government is this that do not allow people due process. You call someone a criminal and you put him in prison saying he will have to face the wrath of the law. Now, here is the law. Let us all face the law. Let us go to court and let's see who is guilty and who is not. And yet the government do not still allow him to his lawyer so that they can plan out how to present their case. And not just that, they held him back not to even see his law to appear in court. That is to tell you they have another agenda of killing this guy without the public knowing. Now the lawyer has said that his client is in a critical condition. Now, for him not to have seen his client in the last 10 days, who knows what would have happened to Nnamdi Kanu? Now nobody has information of what has happened to him. The next thing you hear the government telling us that we lost Nnamdi Kanu, this was what happened to him. And they are the one that have killed him. And it seems like this government is untouchable, that nobody can take them to court. It is absurd that a society like Nigeria or a country like Nigeria could be run like this, where the government cannot even respond or the government cannot answer to her people. What kind of a government is this? This is really critical. And this is a dictatorship government. And Nigerians should not forget that they never voted for, a military government, not a dictatorship. It was run under a democratic setting. And it is good that we all follow law and order. We should follow the democratic process. We shouldn't or jump under it or jump over it. We must follow due process. Whether you're in government or not, everyone should follow due process. Why would Nnamdi Kanu not be present in court today? And yet the DSS feel they don't have response to the court, and they don't have response to Nigeria. Now, what Nigerians should be asking, where is Nnamdi Kanu? I believe this should be the next questions from Nigerians, and the government should ensure that Nnamdi Kanu is produced. Well, guys, that is it. Thank you so much for listening. Don't forget to share. Don't forget to like this video and give this video a thumbs up. Do have a pleasant time.